Well, hey YouTube, so today guys, we are back here with another review. Today we have a review here. This is the Aoou, yeah, I'm not a good pronunciation type of person, but this is the Aoou, maybe, laptop desk here. So this is a really cool product here. This was sent to me for review. I'm very excited. So the main purpose of this product here is basically it gives your laptop a nice little stand. You know, it's not something I would bring in public because this thing is kind of big. But this is a perfect item to use either on your desk or potentially on your bed. I think the bed is probably the most interesting use case for this item here. So I'm going to open up this bad boy right now, and I'm going to see exactly if this is a reusable item, if this is something that could be considered to be used for a laptop, especially on the bed, and also on the desk here as well. So guys, as you can see here, we are in a new setup here, and obviously that means I'm back in college. I've been warning you guys for a while now, so that shouldn't be too much of a surprise. But yeah, so we're back in college, guys. Give me some time. I'm gonna have to work on my setup here. I think I did the best I can in the limited amount of time I've been here, but it's gonna take time for me to get everything exactly how I wanted it to be. So just keep that in mind here. So yeah, the box here is now empty. Actually, there's one more piece in here. So I don't know exactly what those little triangles are going to be used for, but I could take a nice little guess here. Here's one more right here. So I have 3 triangles here. I'm guessing there's a 4th one somewhere. I just don't see it. So we're gonna have to find out where the last one is here, because I'm guessing we're gonna need 4 of them. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong here. So it does seem like there is some assembly here required. That kind of sucks. I wasn't expecting that. And I do see some screw holes. So hopefully there's some type of screwdriver, because I only have everything I need here in college. I didn't bring up too much stuff here. My room is pretty clean for my standards. So yeah. So let me just make this clear again, guys. This was sent to me for review. So take that however you want to take it. It's going to be as unbiased as possible, guys, and also expect a written review of this product tonight or tomorrow. So check that out when it comes out. This is probably a part of the stand. And here you have some screwdrivers, and I think you have an Allen wrench in there. So it does seem like an Allen wrench is a suitable replacement for a screwdriver, which means the screws should be pretty small and not too crazy to use. Here's another clamp, so that makes sense. You got 2 of them now. And here's the main unit here. So I didn't actually notice, but it appears to be fans on here. Now that's something that's really cool. What that means is you could potentially use this to cool your laptop and play it. So when I'm gaming on my laptop, which is something I do from time. I know I just said do, but it's something I do from time to time. Now that we have fans on this thing, which another thing I didn't even know about. So that is pretty crazy here. So if I can figure out how to build this quickly, I will do this on camera. But most likely, this is going to be something I'm going to do off camera, just because I care about you guys' time, and also I can build this faster if I do it off camera. I don't have to worry about entertaining you guys. I just simply have to make a quality production here. So here's the instructions here. It does seem like this is something that's moderately complicated. I'm not saying it's really complicated, but it's somewhat complicated. So I'm going to prefer to do this off camera to save your time and my time as well. So see you guys back here when we're done. Okay guys, we're back here. I finished all the installations. So there is a few things I do want to talk about regarding this product here before we get into the actual usage here. First of all, I did not see anywhere in the instructions where these pieces here are necessary. So I didn't use them, I didn't really see what the hell the point of these things were. And then you had these pieces here. These appear to be clamps that you put on the top here, and they're supposed to help with something. I mean, take a look at the instructions, guys. Look at step 3. So you take a look here, guys. Sorry about that. You take a look here at step 3. It does mention these little clamps here if you see step 3. But as you can see here, it's not really significant. I thought for sure this would be used for the mouse pad, but look at the mouse pad. It does not use the clamps. It uses its own big clamp. So I had trouble figuring out what exactly these pieces were used for. And besides that point, I couldn't even get these things to actually get on here. So those are the 2 concessions here I had to make here. So I do want to get into the mouse pad and all that great stuff here. I put the mouse pad over here. So once you open this thing up, so I'm going to open up, I think you guys want to see me open it up. That's probably the next thing you want to see. So it's kind of interesting how this thing works. It's kind of weird, honestly. So these things are locked in place. You cannot move this stuff. So you have to click this button here, right? That opens up this piece, right? Then you gotta click this button here, right? That opens this piece. One moment. Like that, right? And here's the last piece here. So you take the last piece and you start moving it like this. So I'm gonna max it out, guys, just to make sure it's as secure as possible here. But it's a very kind of weird type of thing here. They want you to kind of do a zigzag pattern. They think that's definitely the most secure method here. So I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, you want to put the bottom one here flat. So let me make sure I do that. It's like the bottom one should be flat, like that, basically. So basically, it's like that. I'm going to take the other side here. See, it definitely likes to fight with you. It wants to make sure you're really interested in opening it up. When it locks into place, guys, it's very tight. So overall, I think that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that it's getting all tight. You don't want this thing to kind of, bust apart on you. So I'm going to leave the first piece here. I'm going to leave the first piece out. That's probably the best way to do this. So let me take the first piece here. I'm just going to push it in. So I'm going to do that. I think the first piece should be secure like that. Then take the second piece here. So here we go, guys. This is basically the design here they want you to utilize here. So I'm going to put this down right here. I have to even it out a bit. That's okay. There we go, it's flat down. Let me move this because you really can't even see what I'm doing here. So let me just put it, can you see that? Put it on my bed here. As you can see, it's not standing up. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get this thing to stand up. And we're back, you guys. As you can see, this thing is standing up now. So it's definitely a learning curve, to be honest. It's not something you're going to instantly pick up, and that's okay. That's not the biggest deal here. So I want to show the mouse now. This is the mouse pad. You can put this on the product here. So you take the product, you take the little hole here, you kind of slip it in like this. You see what I'm doing? And you kind of just let it fall. So that's how you put the mouse pad on, guys. As you can see, I don't really have a mouse pad on me, but hey, it's there for you just in case. Now I do want to test the fan out here. So there is a fan on the bottom here, and it comes with the cable here. Don't worry, it comes with a cable, so you can plug it in here. This is probably a 3-foot cable, which kind of sucks. I do wish they picked something a little bit longer, because that means unless you have an extension or something like that, you're really gonna have to be really close to your power source, or you could use a power bank. So either option there is the best. I want to keep this close to my computer. So plugged it in here. Let me turn the fans on, and the fans are on. Can you guys see that? Can you see the fans? So watch this. See that? See how the fans are turning off? See? I'm gonna plug it back in, and as you can see, the fans are turned on now. So the next thing, guys, I do want to do while we're here, I think it's time to put my PC on here. Let's see if this is stable. Let's see what this bad boy can do. But I'm really a big fan of this item right now. The setup process could have been a little bit easier, and I do agree with you on that. But hey, overall, I'm willing to look past that here. So let's take my laptop. This is my Chromebook here. I'm gonna place it on top here. It seems pretty secure. Get that on camera for you guys so you can see. I'm just going to put my hand on here. So yeah, as you can see, guys. Oh boy, that was bad. Put that back there. So there we go. So you do have to make sure this thing is on the table. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. You should make sure this thing is on the table here. So I don't want to adjust the angle too much here, but I'm putting my hand on it. Let me just correct this. There we go. There we go. So I was stepping on a couple of things. That's why I was uneven. But as you can see here, it's pretty secure, guys. So overall, this wasn't the easiest thing to set up. But overall, as you can see here, it's still pretty solid. The Allen wrench was definitely helpful in this situation. So I appreciate this coming in the box. It's not perfect, and I do want to get into some of the issues I have with this product, which includes the construction and everything else. First of all, guys, construction could have been simpler. The Allen wrench was easy to use, and the screws were easy to use, but I had trouble figuring out how exactly to set up these legs here, how to get them in the perfect angle. So maybe that's not really construction. That's more of the setup process. But I wish these things here were just easier to use. So yeah, that's one thing I didn't like. Also, if you can't really see it, guys, but some of the construction here, you can kind of see here. You can kind of see some of this construction. It's hard to tell from this angle, but if you have the product in your hands, you can tell some of this construction is probably being made in a small scale. So, I mean, this is a product you can buy on Amazon, but it does seem like this is more of a beta than a finished product here. Overall, I think the product could use some refinement, some finishing. I do think it's lacking in that department. You can kind of tell this is kind of like a prototype or early release, because there's some manufacturing issues and some kind of simplification issues from screws kind of being dirty in this area over here. These things are kind of stiff and kind of could be tough to use, you know what I'm saying? But overall, they have very good intentions here. I do think they're going to be able to achieve what they want. It just maybe just need a little bit of refinement to fix some of the small gripes I have here. I do think they have a real winner here. They just fix some of these small little gripes I have. Mostly just refinement errors and stuff like that. So overall, guys, if you do want to buy this thing, Amazon link will be down below. Make sure you guys subscribe and like for daily news and reviews. Put on the notification bell as well, and check out the written review of this product coming tonight or tomorrow. Check it out. And yeah, make sure you check out pbosonline.com. You can buy stuff. You can make me a best offer, just like eBay. So got some cool stuff. And overall, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Amazon links down below. And thank you. Bye.